We all know Mansfield is one of a kind. Well, except in one way. Yeah, turns out there's a lot of places all over the world named Mansfield. So, let's learn about them. It's Meet the Mansfields, International Edition. This time, we're visiting the Great White North and Mansfield at Pontefract in Quebec.
Well, we're back, and as you can tell, I'm not in my normal studio today. We are all working from home today, thanks to a good old-fashioned Texas ice storm. Now, it's probably nothing that would affect our friends today, though, at Mansfield at Pontefract up in Quebec. So tell me a little bit about where you are located. For people who aren't familiar, give us the lay of the land. What are you nearby that people in Texas might know about?
We're on the west side of province of Quebec, near the Ontario border. We're about an hour and a half from Ottawa, Ontario, which is the national capital.
I saw online the Coulange Falls. Tell me a bit about just the gorgeous nature scenery and those falls in particular that you have up there.
Yeah, it's our biggest tourist attraction in the whole county of in Pontiac County. We do have other tourist attractions. We have the longest covered bridge in the whole province. We have another patrimonial house, which is called the Bryson House. It was a house that one of the builders of the municipality built back in the 1800s. Snowmobiling, skiing, skating. We have outdoor rinks. We have arenas. We have hockey tournaments. We have snowshoes. We even have a place where you can go camping in the winter in the middle of the forest. And there's all kinds of summer activities. You can do fishing, ATVing, boating, lots of boating. Our Coulange River just flows into the Ottawa River. Boating is a very popular sport. Whitewater rafting is very popular here. All kinds of stuff to do.
So just really a nature lover's paradise up there.
Yes.
For sure.
Tell me a little bit more about the Bryson House, because obviously that's kind of interesting. Obviously we have our founder's house as well that's built here, so it's got a fun thing that both have preserved those. Tell me a bit about some of the things that go on there.
The owner of the Bryson House, Mr. Bryson, George Jr. Bryson, and he decided to come to the Pontiac because there was lots of white pine. And he was what we called in French le baron des bois. He built a small house, then they built the bigger house that is 3-story high. And that house was used for lots of purposes before we finally made a museum we finished the whole thing about last year. So the house is open for visits.
To you personally, what do you love about the community you live in? What stands out to you personally that makes you just love calling Mansfield home?
The people.
Yeah.
The people that live here. Just coming from a small town, if you're down with something happens, there's always somebody to come help you. We're a community where we've been often hit by floods. And it's just amazing to see how people tend to help each other. And 2019 was a very bad year for us for floods. We had shelters set up for people to go sleep there, and not one person needed to use the service. Everybody took care of each other. The people are just amazing.
And very welcoming. Very, very welcoming. It doesn't matter from where you are, you come here, it's like if you're home. So it's kind of, we just love people here. So everybody's welcome.
Thank you both so much for taking some time out of your day to talk about your city. And again, I hope we get some people up there pretty soon to check out your wonderful nature scenes and all the new stuff going on.
Well, it was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.